Alright, we're looking at the fenced off parking lot, reserved parking lot that is no longer available to the general public, although some buses are still parking out there. It is no longer available to the general public because it's going to become part of a massive construction zone for the new coaster coming in, the new Giga Dive coaster that has yet to be named. That will be opening in 2026, 309 foot tall. So stay tuned for further updates. And you can see how long this fence is here. We're going to walk down the perimeter of this fence and give you an idea. This is really big. And as you can see, some buses are still in there. It's the preferred parking lot that's to the right as you come in the park. Now the preferred parking to the left is still open, and you can park in there if you have a VIP or if you have the preferred parking. But this is fenced off big time here, as you can see. And as you can see, it is we're making our way on down towards the entrance to the park, this is how you're going to enter the park. You can also enter on the other side of the fence over there, but eventually this whole area is going to be part of a massive construction area. So we're going to walk down here real quick, get a look at the entrance. We're going to head on into the park and get some more park updates, because there's lots going on in the park under the new ownership. Lots and lots. Some buses are still there, but general parking is no longer available in this lot. Probably until such times as the new ride is completed. Probably next year, most likely. So if you're thinking about parking on the right side, think again. And we can see how far around this fence goes here. And we're going to head on into the park here. Massive construction fence, as you can see, massive construction. We're going to head on in the park and be back with you. Okay, as we walk along, we're going to try and see what's going on behind this fence here. Buses are still parking in this area, but the general parking is no longer available here. And once the construction begins, no parking will be available here, and it'll remain that way until such times as the ride has been completed, we assume. And we do not know how long that will be. Next year sometime, I would assume, before they would have this back open to the public. And I'm not sure how much of this area that the ride will take up, so we'll have to wait and see if there's any parking available in this area. Oh, nice. That's the last remnants of La Vibora. Okay, we're going to see you inside the park where there's more updates, so stay tuned. We're going to be inside the park in a minute, and we'll give you some more updates on the goings-on. They've renovated JB Smokehouse, and they're in the process of renovating All-American Cafe. And we can see here that they've got the fence all around this direction here as you come in the park. We move on around the crowd here. And get you a good look at this fence. We're going to head on into the park here for a little while. This will be a quick update. And we can see where the fence is cutting the entire lot off here. And we'll be in just a minute. And we can still see back over there the extent of the fencing. They've really got it fenced off here for the new construction that's about to begin on the new coaster. So we head this direction. We can see that it's really fenced off there. Okay, we're going to head on inside and get some more park updates. And we're already seeing that they have deconstructed the women's restroom over here. That's interesting. That is interesting. They have deconstructed the women's restroom, so that's going to be redone. And we're going to head on in the park. As we enter the park, we're going to see that this entire left area is walled off here. I don't know if I can get a peek through the fence. I'm going to try here. But yeah, you can see that they've deconstructed the entire women's restroom area there. I don't know if I can, yeah. The entire women's restroom area is entirely deconstructed here. They are redoing that entire area there. The women's restroom, everything is on its way out of here. They're going to redo it, and we'll have to wait and see what they come up with. They are removing the old tarmac and replacing it with asphalt. We can see that they've replaced some of it already, and they are still in the process. And we're going to get you some park updates. Viva La Fiesta Day here at Six Flags Over Texas.
Yeah, let's go get those drinks.
We're going to get some park updates real quick for you. Stay tuned. Let's see what I can see through here real quick. Yeah, you can see that they've deconstructed the entire. You can see that they've deconstructed the entire women's bathroom. It's going to be redone in its entirety. But we're going to head on around and see what other updates are available. We do know that they've redone JB Smokehouse, and they're redoing. They are redoing All American Cafe. They're redoing all of those restaurants, updating the food and the appearance of the restaurants. So we're going to check those out for you today here on Viva La Fiesta. Here at the Viva La Fiesta event here at Six Flags Over Texas. This is April 26th, 2025, Saturday. And we're going to head on around and see what's going on over here at the El Diablo deconstruction and the future construction side of the new 309-foot Giga Dive Coaster that's coming in next year. Okay, we're now approaching the Spain section. The teacups are still up and running. La Fiesta de las Tazas, the teacups. But we are seeing that that big giant construction crane right there is in the process of removing El Diablo, which it's nearly done now, but they're still removing parts of it. There it is there. We're building excitement for 2026. I like that. I like that. That's really cool. And so you can see a little bit through here. I'm going to try and get around the other side where you can maybe see a little bit more here. Stay tuned here. We're going to try and get a little bit better view for you here. But El Diablo is nearly deconstructed, and they're sending that to another park. So we're gonna get around here and see what we can see. Alrighty, we're gonna take a peek through this fence here, and you can see where they've deconstructed El Diablo there, and then La Vibora has been gone. They started working on that a while back, and now the entire area is for deconstruction, is being readied for construction to begin on the new 309-foot Giga Dive that's coming in for 2026. You can see what's going on back there. Really cool. They are in the process of removing El Diablo, and it's almost fully removed. As you can see there, it's almost fully removed. So stay tuned for further updates. We're going to follow the full construction of this ride as they continue to work on it throughout the year and into next year when they open it. All right, here's another angle. We're going to try and get a look at that from this angle here, see what we can see through here. And there you have it. They are busy deconstructing El Diablo. It's being moved out, and that area is being ready for the new ride coming in next year. All right, the new coaster. All righty, we're here at JB Smokehouse, where they have newly renovated the experience. So we're gonna get a look on the inside for you. They have renovated this restaurant, and the food selection is going to be upgraded, and the environment on the inside is being altered as well. So we're going to head on in here and see what's going on. They've really given this thing a facelift. Oh, this is great. Look at this. This is incredible. Yeah, they have really upgraded the establishment here. So we're going to head this direction. Self-serve drinks. I like this. They have really done a job on this. This is really cool. Now the booths have been taken out in here, and you're going to sit outside or in the back area there where the tables are. But there are no more booths in this area. It's entirely a waiting area and a serving area. Let's have a look at the menu real quick here. And that's really cool. And the beverages as always. There you go. All righty, we're gonna get a bite to eat here in a minute. This is really cool. Boy, the floors on this place have been completely redone. So have a look at these floors here. They've been completely redone. Look at this. This is really amazing. They've re-floored the area. It now looks like a modern restaurant. This is really cool. Really cool. Have a look at this. That brisket right there. Have a look at that. That's really cool. The serving line. Yeah, really cool. They really upgraded this. Really cool. Really cool food selection here. Really amazing. And we see the tables have been reorganized in here. Nice. And I am now munching on my beef brisket and my macaroni and cheese, my muffin. Here at Six Flags Over Texas. They have really redone this restaurant. Really amazing. Okay, we're going to see that they got a wooden fence around this area here saying "Pardon our dust." Exercise enhancements in progress. This is right outside the JB Smokehouse here. And we see that they're doing some remodeling in there. I don't know what they're going to turn this into, but they are going to turn it into something. They are really going to turn this into something. It's coming along nicely.
Are you not with the event?
No, I'm not with the event.
Why didn't you do the event?
What event are y'all doing?
Well, it's Coaster-thon this weekend.
Lone Star Coaster-thon?
Yeah.
Okay, no,
You're always posting pictures online.
Well,
we know each other. I don't know if you know me.
Yeah, I know you.
Bert,
Yes, I know you, sir, Bert.
from TPR, yeah.
Yes, I know you, sir. We met you before. Well, here's another update for you. They are now redoing, just like they did with JB Smokehouse, they are now redoing All American Cafe. So we're going to wait and see what they're doing here. Really cool. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they are doing some upgrades to this restaurant as well, so I can't wait to see what they come up with here. This is really amazing that they're upgrading the restaurants at this place, or at this park. And All American Cafe is getting a redo. You can see, whoa, you can see in there a little bit. They are redoing everything. And looks like we're going to have a whole new restaurant here when they're done with it. You've already seen what they did with JB Smokehouse. Well, this is bound to be pretty cool. Oh, wow, look at all that. Look at all that. They got scaffolding in there and everything. Look at that. Look at this. Yeah, that's really cool. They're upgrading everything here at the park. So we're going to take a walk around the park. I'm going to see if I can go up on the tower and get a look at the construction area on the tower if it's open today. We'll check that out for you. It does appear that Aquaman Power Wave is... Yeah, it does appear that Aquaman Power Wave is not running right at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on that, but it's not running right now.
I'm gonna go.
Not sure what's up with that, but we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, just to keep you updated here, you see all this tarmac, this black tarmac that's been here for so many years? Well, all this tarmac is being removed and replaced with asphalt. They're doing it a section at a time. And so all this black tarmac here is on its way out to be replaced with asphalt, which I think is an outstanding idea. It's one of the great improvements they're doing at this park here. Many improvements coming under the new ownership. Alrighty, we are now at the top of the oil derrick tower here. And you can see down there that they are deconstructing El Diablo. It's almost finished, and they have completely fenced off that parking area there. That's going to be part of the construction zone as well. So it's we can see that it's going to be an amazingly huge attraction here. Really cool. We can see the parking lot area and the fence around that, and also the area where they've deconstructed El Diablo there. Conquistador, they haven't made a decision on what we're hearing. They haven't decided on that yet, but we can see where they've deconstructed that El Diablo. So yeah, we're at the top of the tower here. Yeah. So yeah, we're getting a good look up here from the area there where they're going to be building the new Giga Dive coaster, 309 foot tall. Actually, the coaster is going to be taller than this tower we're standing on. It's actually going to be taller than this. Really cool. Well, we now get a look at the new blue Titan. It's real windy up here, but you can see the blue paint job on the Titan here. That's really cool. Blue and white. And I think it's a nice change from the old orange and teal color. Here at the top of the oil tower. It looks like Lone Star Coaster-thon is going on today. That's Bert from Theme Park Review right there. We got to talk to him for a while. It's just really cool meeting him in person. Alrighty, we're going to head back downstairs and get some more updates. Well, we're here in the Gotham section up under Joker, which is the SNS 4D. We see that Harley Quinn is long gone, but we don't know what's going to happen in this area over here. We're not entirely sure, but yeah, there's Joker. It's running today. Well, yeah, it is running today. We hear that Aquaman will open later on, but yeah, this area here, which has been used for Halloween Fright Nights and so on. We don't know if they're going to put a ride or attraction over here. We'll have to stay tuned. The new park ownership. There is the Riddler Revenge swinging pendulum. We do know that they're removing this black tarmac and replacing it with asphalt all over the park. Restaurants are being updated, and new rides and attractions are going to be added. There's no question. Older rides might be on their way out, and newer rides might be on their way in. We already know about the new coaster coming in, the new B&M Giga Dive coaster, which is over 300 feet tall. And rumors are abounding of what they might take out or put in. So we're gonna be visiting this park on a regular basis all throughout this year, next year, and in the future, in the years ahead, to keep you up to date on all the goings on at this park. There's Mr. Freeze off in the distance there. That is another rumor that's been going around that Mr. Freeze could be on its way out, or be eventually removed, because it is an older style launch coaster which uses a lot of power and requires a lot of maintenance. It's a great ride, but there is rumors swirl that Mr. Freeze might eventually be removed and replaced with a newer launch coaster, a newer, more modern launch coaster. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. And all goings on here at Six Flags Over Texas. And until next time, we'll be back in a couple of weeks here. Mad Mike couldn't make it today, but Mad Mike will be joining me here in a couple of weeks. We'll be back out here again to give you all the updates and all the latest goings on. And until then, this is Sci-Fi Dude 1 signing off from Six Flags Over Texas. Until next time.